So I was recently talking with somebody about Derrick James and how I seen that, he was trainer of the decade, and how I said, that's good and whatever and whatnot. And somebody brings up Eddy Reynoso. Who do I think is a better trainer between Eddy Reynoso and Derrick James? I instantly said Derrick James, and I said you can't compare Derrick James to Eddy Reynoso for the same reason most people don't have Canelo on pound for pound, and that's simply because of the steroids and the cheating. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how good Eddy Reynoso might be as a trainer, the fact that 4 or 5 fighters just came out of his stable testing positive for PEDs, I'm sorry, I'm not going to put you over no trainer like Derrick James or anybody not like that. I'm not even going to give you trainer of the year if you done got 4 or 5 fighters that's coming out there failing drug tests. You're not trainer of the year. You're the drug cheat trainer of the year. But I said, but that's about it. But I was like, mostly everybody in boxing knows what Eddy Reynoso does at his gym and what they do over there in his camp. Like, everybody else knows that, and to prove to you how much the boxing world is aware of Eddy Reynoso cheating and stuff like that, you guys watched the Shakur Stevenson Oscar Valdez fight. We should all know about that extra time that Eddy Reynoso tried to give Oscar Valdez. I believe when he was coming out, that was either the 5th or the 6th round he was coming out to. Eddy Reynoso purposely forgot to put Oscar Valdez mouth guard back in his mouth just to give him more extra time so he can get his mind straight to get back into the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's cheating right there. But I want you to listen to the audio, and I want you to listen to the female boxing commentator. Listens to everything that she says.
Standing in the middle of the ring, as you can see from this wide shot, more than ready to go, feeling like they're giving Valdez some extra time here in the corner, as it's some veteran tactics, perhaps being played by Eddy Reynoso, and he doesn't have his mouthpiece. So Valdez getting a little bit more time here as they spend all that time and yet forget the mouthpiece. But hey, I don't put anything past Eddy Reynoso and what they're doing. He is a very savvy trainer, and perhaps you said that there was a shot at the end of that last round that might have bothered him. So a few extra seconds for their fighter on that stool.
Now, this is the thing. That's said on live television. Okay? She said Eddy Reynoso is a savvy trainer. I wouldn't put nothing past him. As soon as they seen Eddy Reynoso didn't put the mouthpiece back into Oscar Valdez's mouth, they was like, oh, what is this? This some old veteran moves or some stuff like that. And it was.
Veteran tactics, perhaps being played by Eddy Reynoso.
But that's how known it is that he cheats. That the boxing commentator can say that on national television, and you guys not too much bat an eye about it, or didn't even think about it, or you completely missed it. That just goes to show you, public knowledge in the boxing world is that Eddy Reynoso and over there with Team Reynoso and Team Canelo, they cheat. That's, everybody knows that. So much so that a boxing commentator felt so comfortable to talk about his reputation for cheating on national television. It's the same thing I say about Canelo and the scorecards. We all know he's going to rob you on the scorecards, that we can talk about it openly and to the point we accept it and don't even really realize what we're accepting out here in the public world, knowing we're accepting something that's blatantly cheating. Okay? So it's blatantly that Eddy Reynoso and them over there at that team and in that gym, it's blatantly known that they're cheating. It's just out there so much, and you're so used to the corruption, you accept it, like Canelo screwing guys over on the scorecards. It's something that you have come to accept. And that's the fucked up part about boxing. But as much as I give Oscar Valdez props for going out there and fighting his little heart out, we're still not above his team trying to cheat. Okay? Now, he already cheated in the Robson fight. He done already cheated in that, took drugs and robbed the dude. And here he is in his fight with Oscar Valdez, and Eddy Reynoso and his team still trying to pull some old shady ass shit. So at the end of the day, no, Eddy Reynoso don't register me as no damn trainer. You know, he's just an expert guy who supposedly know how to manipulate these drugs to the point that you don't get caught. But as far as any skill set he might have on the pads or anything else like that, I mean, how much props can I get a guy? I mean, he ain't box his damn self. So no, I don't rank him next to no Derrick James or nothing like that, because Derrick James couldn't walk around with that reputation like that. For guys knowing to go inside of his gym and cheat, and the whole boxing world to be talking about that. But that's how publicly known that Eddy Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez and everybody over at that gym cheat their damn ass off. That a commentator that could say that on live television, you know, and say it jokingly, that's how much we are aware that cheating goes on out of that fucking gym. So when it comes to trainers and stuff like that, and even fighters, pound for pound fighters, when they're not added in on the list with people that comes like me, who really like the sport, don't act shocked. Because at the end of the day, pound for pound fighters shouldn't need drugs or judges in their damn pockets. And at the end of the day, good trainers don't need to pull tricks like that to make sure that they fighters secure a win if they just relied off their training skills. That's all I got for now. Bruce Vane, I'm out.
The mouthpiece.
He doesn't have his mouthpiece.
Oh, wow.
So Valdez getting a little bit more time here as they spend all that time and yet forget the mouthpiece. But hey, I don't put anything past Eddy Reynoso and what they're doing. He is a very savvy trainer.